Previously on The Weird.
Ah, Vincent Irons. This is Madeline.
It's Iron. What do you want?
All right, when you get the kid, bring him in.
The DOAC would like to formally extend an offer for you to join our actual monster kicking team, in which you will get support.
Dear Diary, the DOC is desperate.
Lucian. What's up, bud?
Vincent, how are you?
I need you three to go down and investigate a space known as Denver. You guys like Denver, right? This came in for you from the organization. She hands you an envelope.
Oh, great. What do they have to say this time?
I believe one of our fellow society members needs assistance. What was your name, ma'am?
Jude.
My boss, Doug, he's gone missing recently, and seems lawmen here don't really care that much. I mean, thank you. Sorry. No, it's not the cigarettes. It's just the sewer system recently. A lot of fumes been going off in the area.
Yeah, it seems a lot of stuff happening in this town then, huh?
With that, you just hear,
Oh, it's a cat!
I am gonna head toward the door where that Patty was describing, where she fell and tripped, and see if I can find any remnants in that area.
You would see basically the string that Vince was looking at, and he kind of like followed down the path a bit. You also notice that on the door, it's kind of bent, like it was pulled off the hinge a bit, and you notice gashes across it. And you also notice those imprints are kind of on the top of the door as well.
Jude looks at the door and is going to put some grabs a component from her bag and starts putting runes on the door to begin a black magic ritual.
And out of the runes, flames erupt, and very quickly the image of this massive mangled humanoid body kind of appears, and then at its waist line, you see basically the bottom half of a spider with multiple legs.
What the fuck did you just do?
Yeah, what the fuck did you just do?
My job.
Metal. That was
Sorry,
sick.
what is your job?
To find out what this thing is.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Denver, North Carolina. Officers, arrest all four of them.
We're here.
It's about time.
More about direction.
The path, I assume?
Indeed.
Is this the right place?
But a question is the right...
Hello, can I help you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm Rosalind.
And I am Rupert.
We are with the Astral Blessing Society.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet y'all. Would you like to come in?
Unfortunately, we do not have the time nor pleasure to do so.
And neither do you, Miss Buff.
Sorry?
Oh, we need no apologies.
Although she might.
She who?
No, she, Jude.
Jude? Is she okay?
Yes, though she and a trio of investigators have been placed in the custody of the law.
Actually, I believe it is the custody of Mr. Duncan. I believe the law wants nothing of time.
The mayor? That's awful.
Not as awful as what happens next.
It is important that you get those four out. The fate of Denver depends on it.
This Denver?
That and the one in Colorado. Possibly the entire world.
Huh?
Yes. Don't just stand there. Retrieve them at once. Chop, chop.
Okay, let me just grab my bag. Are y'all coming with... Hello? Where in the past did they go? What just happened?
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying that because I was waiting for the previously on. That's my.
We're in.
So you guys find yourselves in the lovely arrangements of the Denver Police Department.
Denver, North
you-
Carolina.
Denver, North Carolina Police Department. You are basically, it is Dr. Ross as well as Vincent Iron in one cell area, and then B and Jude in another. For the most part, the police officers kind of, what you noticed was they kind of went along with what Mayor Duncan wanted happening more than they wanted to. And it was a lot of just leading you in, and the cell area is basically just you guys sitting around for a few hours at this point. And within that area, the mayor walks in and is kind of ignoring you guys, and you hear to the side, "No, I just no investigations, no." And then you hear one of the police officers, Cooper, the taller gentleman, go, "Sir, we can't hold them here. We literally have no way within the law to keep them here. This is after the convention, get rid of them. I just don't need them looking around and wondering what's going on in the area and whatnot. And then they can just scatter off and do whatever they please." Does that make sense?
This is a felony, Mr. Mayor.
Do you understand me, Mr. Cooper? Sergeant. Just do what I ask. And he walks out. Cooper's like scratching his head, kind of turns around. Once the lieutenant gets here, he's gonna be pissed. Sorry guys. I'll get you out of here as soon as we can. It's a lot of stuff out of my hands. Do you have anybody you need to call? Do I need to family members, anything? You hungry? I can get you guys something from the vending machines.
B has both feet up. You know how like there's like that middle bar? Both feet are on the bar, and she's holding on. She's like, "Let me out!" Like a true gremlin.
Jude's sitting in like the opposite corner, just like shaking their head, looking at her. Like, are we allowed to smoke in here?
That's probably not the best. But
I mean, it's 2004. I mean, I don't know.
It's just true.
No, but officer, real quick, 1 second. What crime did we commit? What are we being
Crime?
charged with?
Well, if the mayor allowed us to actually create a space in which a crime scene was known of, would have been walking into a crime scene. However, that was not done, and so look, we have nothing on you. I just didn't want to cause a ruckus and everything. I'll get you guys out of here as soon as I can. My hands are tied right now.
I mean, you obviously have the keys, don't you? You could just let us out right now.
I could.
You could.
That would be
Let us out!
that would be better for you, but I have to live here.
You could always move. They always need cops. Isn't that how it works? You kind of just like move precincts.
I mean, with bad cops, yeah. We've had a few.
I mean,
Wait, what?
you're kind of holding us against our will. It's kind of kidnapping, if I can say so myself.
I mean, you're not wrong. Look, the
Look,
sooner I
it's
can
not
get you
it's
out
not
of here, the
breaking
better.
and entering because the door was open. It's not trespassing because no one asked us to leave first. What is it? Disturbing the peace. Last time I checked in North Carolina, that's a class 3 misdemeanor. So, Vince, are you gonna say something, or are you just gonna look there befuzzled?
We're a federal agency. You're obstructing a federal investigation. This is a felony. If you want your bosses to get fired and you want to assume their role, go ahead and hold us.
Go ahead and roll me a what is it? Manipulate someone.
Yep.
That's gonna be Ross because he started the conversation.
He's trying to bite at the bars. Just gnawing on them.
Jesus, is she fucking feral or something? Where did you pick this one up, Vincent?
Let me out!
Vince, you can roll a help someone if you'd like, and you can possibly get them a plus one.
I gotta remember what my ad is for that. Cool. My ad is a +1. I've rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. All right, so Dr. Ross, you're going to get a +1 to your roll.
And this is manipulation, you said?
2d6. Yeah.
Yes. Manipulate someone, which is going to be
Charm. Ooh. Okay.
Dr. Ross is so charming.
That's a 4.
Even with the 5.
I have a -2 to charm. He's not a charming man.
That's why I'm here. Let me do the talking.
All right, Vincent, whatever you say. I just look, between you and me, that Abby did magic in the fucking open. And you know what that means, don't you?
I do. And I don't think we're going to get out of here by asking for people to jump their own ship.
As you guys are whispering, there is a commotion at the front of the police department. Cooper turns around. Oh, finally, the lieutenant's here.
Hey, don't walk away from me!
And as B is shouting and screaming, you guys hear shouting and screaming from the front of the police department. I've seen it. I saw it with my own eyes. It had legs. It was just crawling everywhere. It was just attacking all my friends and family, and they all dead. Oh, they all dead. They all gone. All right, Fred, calm down.
You see,
Fred.
look it. See?
And what you
They're going
see
crazy.
is-
It's gonna get worse, I'm telling you right now. I've seen this before. All these jail cells are gonna be full of crazies unless you let us out.
As another police officer comes in, a little bit taller, brown brunette hair, and he's carrying a man who is more disheveled, dirt patches all over him. His jacket is a massive trench coat with holes all through it. Front teeth completely gone. Looks like he's about maybe 40s. Patches of gray in his already patchy beard. Fair skin, and he's just like, oh, I don't know. Oh God. Oh, Tommy, it was terrible. Tommy, please hold me. Just hold me close and just don't let go. And Tommy, the police officer holding him, he's just like, all right, Fred, calm down. Just have a seat, bud. Do you want some coffee? We need to do something. That creatures just running around, just like, taking folks. They took Lisa. They took Bobby. Oh no. He's like, all right.
This is our job that you're preventing us from doing.
Cooper, what's
Vincent, just fucking call Maddie, slip him 100, and let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm in no rush.
They sit the individual named Fred down close to you guys, like on the edge of the cells. And Tommy basically goes, and Cooper goes, hey, Tommy, can I talk to you for a second? And they kind of walk away. And Fred kind of looks like disheveled and looking around. And one of the other police officers turns on the TV. And he's just looking around, bug-eyed.
Hey there, bud. I'm Vince.
Vince?
What happened? Yeah.
Vince, they won't believe me. They won't believe anything I'm saying, and I'm saying it all. I'm explaining it all to them.
I believe you. What are you telling me?
With these things, there were these creatures. They were just,
Okay. How many?
So, my buddy Lisa and Bobby, we were planning a little heist of sorts, a scheme. You know, these Abbotts, they've been walking around with wallets and money and everything. We're just going, possibly grab a few dollars from them if we could, and we were planning that and everything, and then suddenly we saw somebody.
Okay.
We were over at our home establishment, as we call it, and over by the river. And then there was this guy. We couldn't really see him. He was up in the shadows and whatnot.
Okay.
Lisa, being the kind soul that she is, she walks over and tries to see if he got some spare needs help or assistance with anything.
Classic Lisa.
And then they grabbed her. And there were shouts and screams, and they took her away. And then me and Bobby, being the valiant knights that we are, we were gonna go and rescue our fair maiden, and then suddenly it was a person. But it was also a bug.
Okay.
It was a bug person.
A bug person. All right.
A bug person had 3 more bug people with him. And they took Bobby.
Okay.
And I would have took them all out, but this gout got me bad. So instead, I went for help.
The worst of us.
I went for help. I was running. Now I tell you what, I only got 2 legs. They probably had like 17 or 15 or something like that. But I was running.
So many legs.
I was running fast. I was running smooth.
Oh, I can see you. You look like a runner.
And then they stopped. I moved over to a construction site. They were working on some things. Some folks, like the jackhammer was going off, and I was gonna run over to them and say, "Hey, assistance, please!" And I turn around, and they're gone.
Just like that.
Now, me being the sober individual that I am, I don't know why nobody had any reason to not believe me when I was saying it. Basically, I kept pleading to them that we need to do something about this, and then pigs show up and try and take away my rights to express my speech in a freeway. You believe that in this country at this time of day?
I can't.
Boy, I tell you, it's a disgrace.
It is a total disgrace that they keep people locked behind bars like this.
It's illegal.
Incredible. Well, I'm not locked behind bars. You are though.
Oh, not yet.
What?
This is we were talking about the same stuff, and look where we are.
You saw them?
We were trying to get real close to them. Now see, me, my friends here, we're trying to get them too. They didn't take any of our friends, but we'll sure as shit try and find Lisa.
He runs over to the bars and he grabs them. How close? And just a stank breath of just alcohol and cigarettes just right into your face.
We found their footsteps, and we were on the case. And then, just like you said, pigs came and snatched us up.
This is wrong. Do you need me to? I never passed the bar. I might have tripped over it, but I might be able to assist you in any way if that's possible.
Yeah, you know those 2 officers over there?
Mm-hmm.
You ever talked to them before?
All the time, yeah. Cooper and Tommy, they're here all the time. Help me out. Give me some.
You ever heard of the DOAC? Huh?
DOAC.
Yeah, the people that hunt monsters.
Oh, that's y'all?
That's us.
Well, let's get y'all out of here. And
that's what I'm saying.
Shouting and just walking across the police department.
Now there's 2 of us shouting.
Yeah. It's a hoot and a half in here, and as he begins to start shouting, you guys hear the door open another time. 3 of you do not know this individual, but 1 of you do. Judith, you see Patty walking in with her purse, and she goes, "What in the world, Tommy?" And Tommy kind of like stands up a bit and turns. "Patty, what are you doing here?" A friend of mine, I heard y'all took into custody. Yes, sweetheart. But what are you? Why? Is her name's Jude? Tommy, being new to the situation, and was like getting the information from Cooper. Do you have? Over there. And Patty kind of walks over. Hey, Fred. Oh, Patty, how you doing? Patty, it was terrible. Oh, okay, thank you. And she kind of like mean mugs him straight in the face and pushes him up. Jude, what in the world? What's going on?
Good to see you, Patty. I don't know. I was investigating.
You can smoke in here?
They haven't said no yet.
Okay.
And well, they told me that I couldn't. They detained really all of us. We were all trying to investigate the scene on your behalf.
Oh, well, hi, my name's Patty. Nice to meet y'all. Ooh, I love your hair.
These bars can't hold me!
Okay, all right.
Patty was one of the employees at the diner. And, you know, as normal protocol goes, you usually interview the victims first before you go to the scene. So that's what I did.
Oh, it's really interesting that you knew that there was a victim before you knew there was a crime scene.
That's what the Astral Blessing Society gave me. That's so.
I sent a letter.
Clearly, we have better.
Yes, I'm.
Sorry, what was that? You trailed off while you were talking shit.
Go ahead, Patty.
I'm assuming y'all need a way of getting out of this whole situation.
Yeah,
Duncan,
look, Patty.
Yes.
Sweetie, I don't know if you gotta post bail for us or you know the cop, but you gotta get us out of here.
Oh, Tom is my husband.
The cop's your husband.
Your husband.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, I used to work here, and then I kind of.
All right, so
decided to do something else, but.
Look, we're being held without our consent. We did nothing wrong. Look, we stopped at Doug's. I wanted a nice bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. It was closed, but the door was open. Jude shows up. She called Jude, right?
Yep.
Is that short for like something, Judith? What should I call you?
Jude is fine.
All right, Judith. So Judith shows up, and she starts, messing up the crime scene. Next thing, the fuzz pulls up, arrests us. No crime. Your husband's dirty. You better, might want to knock some
I
sense
wasn't
into
messing with the crime scene. I was investigating.
Hey, remember that time when all the sprinklers went on? Was that you? Forget about that?
Sounds to me like destroying a crime scene. There goes all the evidence washed away.
As a matter of fact, I found what it was that was at the scene. So, yes.
Well, did you find any information on Doug?
Not yet. That was the next step.
Who's Doug? Doug's diner.
The diner.
The one who owns the diner.
Come on.
Yeah, Doug's my boss. He went missing.
He named a diner after himself.
Well,
It's his
A
diner.
lot of people
He can
do
what he
that.
wants.
What does he think he is, Prince?
No, he thinks he's Doug. Look, he probably makes a good scene. Anyway.
It's got a nice
Fred
ring to
over
it.
here talked about Lisa. I'm sure you might know Lisa. Lisa's been snatched as well by whatever most likely got Bob. Doug, excuse me. It's been a long day. Look,
They took Bob too.
See, they took Bob too. Now, if we're in here, obviously, these things aren't going to stop with one. Now, your husband and his partner can keep talking about due process, but I guarantee you, as federal agents, due process is going to come down on this office and have whoever for obstructing a federal investigation. So, you want to talk to your husband and remind him about statutory limits of state police troopers? You could do that. Or we can just sit here and more people will perish. And if you want to hold that on your conscience, it's on you.
Go ahead and roll me a manipulate someone.
Damn.
I gotta turn that off.
Sorry.
It's a gunshot when someone falls.
Oh gosh.
I can't hear it.
I can't hear it.
Yeah,
either.
you're good.
Is it
Good.
Sorry.
Sorry, I don't know
terrifying?
why that's there. I gotta change that.
I have rolled a 9.
A 9. Okay, so for a 9, I always forget what the middle ground one is. So basically, it is a success. And what you hear from Patty is, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go talk to my husband, find out what's going on here. Usually they're all just so helpful. So I don't know if Duncan got in their ear about something, probably threatened their jobs or something stupid like that. But I'll figure out a way to get y'all out of here as soon as possible.
Patty, I appreciate it.
No problem. Honestly, this is all my fault. I was sending out information to anybody who'd listen. I sent the Astral Blessing Society something. I sent the DOAC something. I even went off on some forum one of these days, and I was tapping up things. But
we both showed up, so obviously it worked.
What forum?
I can't remember the name right now. I'm gonna do that thing y'all want me to do, and
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Hey, Patty.
Mm-hmm.
You think when we can get out of here, you can fire up that griddle and make me a bacon, egg, and cheese on it and everything?
That doesn't matter right now. I want to get out of the cell.
Goodness.
I'm hungry.
This
I
guy's.
don't know about
Excuse
right.
my partner. Excuse him.
I mean, with what Fred's shouting about, I don't know if I should be at that diner again anytime soon. But I tell you what, once we get a new grand opening, I'll make you the finest bacon, egg, and cheese you done ever tasted.
I love me a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I'll
You got
be back.
pork roll?
Oh my god! Not now! Not now!
I think it's too
now.
south for that.
You gotta
Gotta go
ask.
up more north.
Mason Dixon line. Patty goes off. Fred kind of tails her, still yammering off about what he saw. On the TV, you just hear ever so softly about some breaking news and information of what's going on in the world. Something about the Poseidon 4 going dark. And then after a while, you see Cooper kind of walk out, look around for a second. All right, I'm gonna go on patrol. He leaves the police station.
They're gonna leave us in here. We're
Second
gonna
later.
die in here.
Just chill out.
A few minutes later, Tommy kind of goes, all right, Fred, I'm gonna go look for your friends. I'll be right back. He kind of leaves the office. And then it's very quiet in here. You kind of walk around. You see Fred kind of standing there with his coffee, all alone. Wicked smile on his face, teeth gone. He holds up the keys.
Come here. Friends. We're friends.
Us first. That one's gonna bolt.
Freedom for all. I tell you what. And he unlocks your cells.
I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
And you guys are let out. Patty
Second.
kind of is also with Fred. She's like, okay, so they're gonna act as if they didn't know what was going on and kind of, bygones be bygones. But you said you got some information or anything? Did you find anything out?
Do we have our stuff back?
Oh yeah, they over there by that locker. All your stuff should be there.
He's gonna run over to her bag for her phone.
Question for you, GM Keeper.
Absolutely.
Is it normal to talk to people about monsters, or is it like a secret?
It is not a secret. So what you would know mainly is there are folks that are known as the informed, individuals who have more of an understanding of monsters being real. And then there are folks that kind of look at you like you're crazy. It's a mixed bag, but it's more of a thing of there has to be a belief in it as well.
Okay.
Some people, it's easier to basically say, yeah, Bigfoot's real. And then there's some that are just looking at you like, okay, buddy, sure. But with the group that you're with right now, including your hunters as well as Patty and Fred, everyone here is very well informed.
Yeah, I guess because she reached out to the Astral Blessing Society. That makes sense.
And the DOAC.
And the DOAC. Jude just says, it looks like it was something that Snatched dug up. Something I don't think I've seen before. some sort of creature with arachnid type lower body. It was slithering and crawling around.
Vince would probably just give a look over to Ross on like a, hey bud, now's your chance to like tell everyone what it is and one up this abbey.
What in the path? So like a big spider?
Something like that. It explains maybe
like a Spider-Man, you know.
Like
it explains
the
some of the
movie with Tobey Maguire?
Spider-Man.
Did that?
Yeah, like a half man, half spider.
Okay. I thought we were professional. Bee's on the forums. She's seeing if anyone replied.
What's so funny about Spider-Man?
That's a good movie.
It's a comic book. It was a comic book first.
Wait, that's a comic book hero?
Yeah, but not the ones.
Didn't you grow up with, Marvel comics?
No, I didn't waste my time with comic books, no. I don't watch movies, I don't watch TV.
Yeah, it's obvious. Can we leave?
I'm saving people, That's how it works.
It's good to watch fiction to be informed about some of the creatures we encounter, to see a lot of it is usually inspired by the creatures that we face. So maybe you should be more informed with fiction.
Oh, you don't got I am very much well informed. You don't gotta worry about me. All right.
Vince, you want to grab your stuff?
Yes, I would.
So you grab your things. It's all in little baggies, and you look at your foot phone. Or are you rocking the Nokia? What are we looking at? What's going on?
What would the government issue me?
For this?
Because, hold on.
You know what? They want something that works well and works often. Well, probably often more than well. So yeah, you're rocking a Nokia.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably, make sure everything's there. Do the the wallet flip. Definitely look at the Nokia.
The indestructible object in your hand has one missed call and one text message.
Okay. Guessing they're from the same person.
Yes, Madeline Pierce.
Who, of course. All right, we'd probably open up the text.
All right. Call me back ASAP.
Oh, goodness gracious. This is an awful time. And he'd probably, do a quick little, whip around to see if he could duck into, an office or anywhere where he would not be heard on the phone.
Okay, as you do that, Fred kind of leans up on B and Judith. You ladies smell nice.
I have a hockey stick and I'm not afraid to use it. Back up!
Oh. All right.
I'm glad that my cigarette smells good.
Yes, it keeps me warm. Very cold out there.
He
Y'all
makes
hear
chomping noises at him like a shark.
Vince,
Don't.
they took my gun. Is it in that bag?
Yeah, man, everything's here.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Jude
didn't get her stuff, did she?
Sweet Caroline.
I would like to go if my stuff is there.
I'm there before, right?
No, you went in the other room to make a phone call.
Okay.
Are you gonna steal my stuff?
All right.
I'm
gonna look.
Oh yes. Fred kind of goes, listen, I understand y'all think that, I think it as well, pigs sometimes they get in the way, but in this one essence of a moment, that mayor's been acting kind of strange around here recently. Doing a whole bunch of interesting deals. If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
What kind of deals?
He been talking to people. Strange people. Well, all those abbeys walking around saying, oh, be on the right path. May the path be with you. All this, like I'm in Star Wars or something. It's crazy. But also,
Yeah, annoying, right?
Excuse me, are you here? I thought he said he was leading us by the ladies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was with you.
Get out of here.
All right, my apologies.
Okay, sir, you smell nice as well. No, but like so I think he's real worried about his campaign coming up because he's been making some. We never had a convention like this with abbeys running around all the time, just being nice and sincere and kind. Something wrong with this world, I tell you.
So you think that he's making deals with the abbeys as some way to secure his spot for, or is there something? You probably wouldn't know. I can look into it.
I know a lot of things, like how I know how them abbeys are actually aliens of another dimension, kind of making sure that everyone kind of mind control powers that they got planned. That's why the soul system smells so bad, because it's all seeping through our minds and trying to take control of us. You're looking at me like you're not listening, but I think you are listening.
Yeah. Great theory there.
Can I bum one of those off you?
Yeah. I pull out my pack of camels.
Takes one. Fuck yeah. Vince, you're making your phone call. Madeline Pierce.
You rang?
Yes, I did. Is everything okay?
No, we got detained by the mayor.
How the hell did you get detained? That's why I give you the paperwork.
Yes, I was very clear about how it was a federal investigation, but here we are. We arrived on scene, let ourselves in, door was open, no signs of closing. Met a very strange abbey that keeps inserting herself into our investigation.
Oh, wonderful.
Then wound up in the precinct behind bars, had someone confirm that there were 4 Spider-Men. Doc doesn't even have a name for these things. But yeah, think like spider think like a centaur, but spider. But like size of centaur. You get what I'm getting at?
One moment. I might be able to have Renee look something up for me.
Thank you.
Renee, can you? Well, tell Brad to get off Neopets. We're doing work here. She kind of looks through.
Come on, bro.
What kind of pets do they have?
Okay, right here there seems to be something called a Gumo, possibly?
Sorry, you're gonna have to spell that one.
Gumo.
Not Gummo, Gumo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm putting you on speaker. Okay, G-U-M. Any other notes?
Basically, they mostly bestial type species of sorts, spider-like. So I'm assuming you've got that information, right? They kind of breed pretty fast, and each one is stronger than the next.
Oh, that's good to know.
Collect victims.
Yep, figured that.
Born from the corpses of those.
Maddie.
Yes.
It's
Dr. Ross.
It's Dr. Lucian.
Yes, I can hear you.
What's their country of origin?
We are. Give me another moment. No, Renee. I know it's dial up. We'll tell Malcolm to get off the phone. Okay.
Is he on fucking Neopets again?
No,
yeah,
that's Brad.
No, Brad is on Neopets. Malcolm's on the phone.
Oh, all they do is play. They play Neopets solitaire all day.
I know. They're in a federal building.
My expense reports have been tied up for 6 weeks.
Do you know, I had one meal and I'm still trying to get back the $6 that I'm trying to expense. And it's just Neopets. Crazy.
Possibly of Eastern Asian area.
Okay.
Seemed to be a bioweapon from the Cold War era.
Oof.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Shoddy engineering.
And legs.
Legs. Yeah. And you know, they're not like stealthy. You know, they're leaving webs everywhere.
Okay, they're leaving
Yeah, it's gross.
So you've seen these things already.
We saw the web.
Yeah, I saw the web, and hey, this Abby had the gall to do magic right in the open.
Oh, it was embarrassing.
Tattletale.
Dr. Ross, you're saying you're working with an investigator from.
Whoa.
No. Maddie, you know as much as I know. I would never, ever work with an Abby. All right? No, she got there, she got out of the cab. She was like, this is an ongoing investigation. And we were like, Abby, we don't want you. You smell. And she's just like, nah, this is mine. So she walks up to the front door, starts putting runes on it. And I'm like, what the hell is this chick doing? And all of a sudden, she summons the goddamn thing right in broad daylight. But it was just like a premonition type thing. She didn't actually summon it, but she tapped into it all right.
Yeah, and then she set the freaking fire alarm off.
Yeah, and that's how we
all
got arrested.
wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now,
so-
crime scene. It's like
Gone.
Atlantic City in June, all wet, you know?
Sopping wet.
And now, look, I don't know if there's evidence. However, look, I don't do magic in the open. I know better. Look, we've had this talk. You've told me, Lucian, don't do magic in the open. It's not good for the normal humans. All right, they don't get it. But she just walked up.
Dr. Ross, so what you're telling me is that you yourself, Mr. Iron, and our new recruit got the information on these creatures due to the assistance of an Astral Blessing Society member.
No.
I wouldn't
Now,
exactly
it
call
happened.
I wouldn't call it assistance. Vincent, I got it. I wouldn't call it assistance, all right? More like sticking her head where it doesn't belong and not minding who gets out. Like, usually that's my MO. But she just walked in here and just thought she owned the place. Am I wrong, Vincent?
No, you're forgetting an important detail. We interviewed a victim without her help. Fred had his friends taken and told us that there were 4, not 1.
Oh, okay. So where did you find this individual?
In the precinct.
After you were detained.
And?
Listen, guys, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I just lost 2 teams.
2 teams?
Yes. We lost one in the Midwest. We also lost another down in the South. I'm dealing with maybe 2 teams left. And honestly, at this point in the game, take the help where you get it. I thought I lost you guys for a moment since Vince doesn't know how to answer his phone.
Okay, alright, I was detained. You're never gonna lose me. Track the shit out of me anyway. What, am I gonna deputize her on the spot? That sounds ludicrous.
No, just if she's helping you with the case and you guys can deal with these things. Mind you, I told you they breed fast, so every second counts.
Okay,
Figure out what's
here
going
we are
on
collecting
here.
information. Sure, I'm filing this as hazard pay. She's not on our team.
You know Renee's gonna put all that in for you. You're fine.
And she's an Abby. That's like double hazard pay.
And she's a dick.
Well, gentlemen, you are not fun to talk on the phone with either, you know? And I'm
All right,
rarely
hey,
defending
you
an
called
Abby,
me.
but... All right, figure out what's going on down there. Don't die. I can't afford that right now.
Okay. Well, no promises on this old one, you know?
And explain to me, in your file work, you guys have stuff to do, but who had the authority to detain you guys?
No one did. The mayor did while knowingly committing multiple felonies. And we'll get there when we get there.
All right, so you guys know what to do.
All right. Recap. Abby's in, not part of the team, asking for help. Play nice. If we play nice, hazard pay. Sound good?
Get all that, Renee? Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all.
All right. Sorry, Renee. Sunday I'll have to wait.
Oh, I was so ready to take all your money this week. Damn.
Well, guess you gotta find me down here. All right, bye-bye.
Yep, there we go.
Click.
Before it cuts over to them coming in, it's just Jude. So, magic. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want a Twizzler?
I'm good. I have my own candy.
Cool. that's literally. they're just like,
while they're just waiting. Yeah.
Patty's kind of sitting down waiting as well. It's kind of a timer on this whole letting you guys out thing.
Yeah,
sorry, folks. Had to call with the boss. Everything's good. Patty, appreciate it. B, you got your shit? Cool. Jude, yeah?
Yep.
All right, go grab your shit. We're getting out of here.
All right.
Do y'all need my help?
Patty, we've already got it. That was great.
Thank you,
Truly
Patty,
appreciate it.
for your help. Already. It is appreciated.
I'm looking
We're
forward
just
to
gonna
that.
get out of your hair?
I'm looking forward to that bacon, egg, and cheese patty.
I got you. You want a
All
coffee
right,
with that? Anything else? You figure this out. It'll be on the house for the rest of your life. Sir.
Oh, I have to make drives on
Damn.
Denver, North Carolina. All right, you said it's the best. I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah, Colorado's got another thing coming. As he walks away.
That's right, Patty. Us professionals need to make sure we take care of this here Denver. Let's go, y'all.
Sorry, Fred. Car only seats 4.
But yeah,
Car only seats 4, bud.
I know where they're being kept.
I call shotgun.
Go ahead. Tell me.
Well, I'll have to lead you there.
You're gonna have to tell me.
I call this an impasse. And as he says that, you guys hear tires screeching outside of the police department.
Well, I'm not getting detained twice, so I'm going, bye.
Horn just blasting.
Looks over, actually I'll say at Jude and does the
Can we just fit him in the car with us? They could sit in the middle.
Alright, sitting next to you, let's go.
All right, let's do this. Yeah. You guys walk out of the police department and you see another van. This one more of a brown shade, and passenger rolls down the window. Hey, Vincent Irons?
Iron, what do you want?
I'm Mary. This is Barry. This is Gary. Tony said...
I'm B. Barry!
Oh my gosh, hi.
Oh my God.
Tony said you might need some assistance.
That's lovely. How many seats do you have in your vehicle?
I mean, it's a van, so just hop in the back. We also got some gear if you wanted.
That sounds lovely.
Who are these people?
Friends. Let's get in.
Mary,
just
Gary,
friends.
and Barry.
Why are we asking so many questions?
The dwarves and the hobbit.
Mary hops out of.
Look, I understand, and like as we start walking, just look. I know you don't have that many friends. I get it, but they're helping.
They pop the back of the van open, and they've got a whole bunch of just gear just loaded out. And shout outs to Rondo the Hut with the tip last week. And for that tip, our hunters are going to be able to collect some goodies. And the first goodie that they asked for was comms, communication devices that they can use while they're in the town if they get separated. So Mary kind of hops in the back. She's got this long braid going down to her back, piercings all through her ears, a few on her nose, two popping out of her lips. And she hops in the back. You see who you assume Gary, young black man, knocked out, dreadlocks kind of just over his face, completely asleep with looks like he was working on some sort of electronics. She snatches it from him. Tony said you might want to get some comms between you and your friends here.
Oh, Tony is absolutely accurate. Yeah, we just had trouble keeping in reach with each other.
Fantastic. I can do that for you. And if I'm reading this correctly, for comms, you have systems that keep you constantly in contact regardless of where in the world you each may be.
Wow.
Not guaranteed to work in shielded spaces deep underground or beyond magical portals or on other worlds.
Other worlds?
Sweats. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Hey, Mary, where does this van go?
Well, where do you want to go?
Well, Fred, lead away.
It smells like, is that cannabis indica?
Dear Lord, you're sterile.
No, they're just cigarettes.
Yeah.
No, not you, Jude. Smells like...
Are you
like
a cop?
You
No, do I look like a cop?
no.
He's just really old. Really.
Definitely.
Ancient. Absolutely.
Barry, listen to the crazy homeless guy. Not these two. The one in the front with you. And then Mary slams the doors behind you. Nobody's rocking seatbelts as the van just peels off in a direction.
Skirt.
Okay. So we move down and driving through the town of Denver. You do see that for the most part it's just one of those nice small neighborhood towns, but every once in a while you'll see some folks walking and they look kind of out of place in the town. They're kind of staring stoically up at the sky, or they're pointing at a fire hydrant and just staring at it continuously, or some will literally have little small picnic areas set out, but there's these spray painted sort of insignias around their entire space, and the assumption is these are the abbeys that are visiting the area.
Mm-hmm.
So, Abby,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on here?
There's a convention in town.
No shit, Sherlock. What about?
I don't know the details. I wasn't invited.
Oh, so you must not be that good of an Abby.
I have my own things I have to deal with. So, no, I don't know too much about this particular section of the organization and why they're here.
Secret Abby, the worst kind.
I'm sure I'll find out more. Just haven't had the chance to yet.
That's how investigations work. Ding dong.
B, you feel a buzz from your sidekick.
Flips it open.
The forums read from your last question. Anything weird going on in Denver, North Carolina? Nematode 838 basically says that they're having a weird Abbey convention down there. Apparently, the mayor been pulling some strings on that. What's another? Mewtwo Do the Do puts up a post of, apparently they're also working on a weird repellent in that town.
Weird repellent. Have you guys heard anything about a weird repellent?
A weird repellent?
Yeah. Mewtwo Do the Do said that they're putting up some kind of weird repellent in the city.
Mewtwo Do
Town.
the Do?
What's your username?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. Don't you guys have knowledge, or am I the only one with this knowledge?
Weird repellent.
You see
weird
another post that basically from Nematode talking to Mewtwo Do the Do, basically saying politicians down there seem sketchy.
She's gonna reply. She'll be like,
Do you know anything more about the weird repellent? Like, what does it look like? What does it have, like a smell? Where can I find out more?
smiley face, winky.
Give me a what would that be? We'll do investigate a mystery.
What if I roll a 1 and I have a -1?
That is
Ooh,
Oh no!
Wait, how'd you roll a 1 with 2d6?
Oh, you're right. I only rolled it once. Okay, 5 minus 1, 4. Phew!
Okay, that's still fair.
That's still a failure.
Mark
that
your experience.
Yep.
But
I'm
with
gonna level
that,
up soon.
With that, okay. Oh, the monster.
The kids be
gets
learning.
Information. Interesting. Okay. So you keep getting the ellipses, but there's no message yet.
I'm telling you, there has to be a reason, right? Maybe that's what the mayor's doing. They keep saying the politics here is corrupt.
Yeah, this clearly something up with the mayor. Maybe we should.
agree with that.
Maybe we should make that our next stop. The mayor.
Kill the Gumo, move to the mayor. Sounds good to me.
Wait, did you not forget? Didn't the mayor arrest us? Wasn't he the one in the car?
You're right.
Oh, was it?
Probably
Yeah.
shouldn't go to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So maybe, a couple of escaped convicts shouldn't go back to the mayor.
No.
Be huge though if they made a repellent.
Liberated federal agents and escaped convict.
I'm just going to ignore that.
Mary kind of speaks up, just sitting in the back with you guys. I mean, why don't you just kill two birds with one stone? Or we could go check it out for you guys.
Kill the mayor?
No, I mean, there's 4 of you.
And one mayor.
Kid's got a
That's not what
point.
we're
Sorry,
getting
go
at.
ahead.
I mean, it's up to you, Vince. We're just here helping out where we can, but...
You want to go investigate the mayor while we go. Let's just do this one first.
I
Okay.
personally
Yeah, I mean, we
wanna
don't-
go talk to the mayor.
I think that's a great idea, Mary. Fred probably shouldn't be on a crime scene. His associate got victimized by these. Yeah, if you want to drop us off, if you feel like heading to the mayor, go ahead. But I already owe Tone a favor, and if you want to get out of here after this, that's on you. But if you want to help, that's also on you.
Okay. We're here! I can smell him. Oh, he rolls the
Yeah,
window
what do they
down.
smell like?
He rolls the window down like that, and there's this. Jude, you smelled this previously when you were with Patty at her house. It's just this stench, similarly to rotting meat as well as
Oh yeah.
mildew.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's very
nasty.
strong.
Oh yeah, that's
Never
some good
mind.
stuff. No, that's good. Means we're on
this
the
is
right
the worst.
track.
Oh,
What's wrong, kid? Don't have the stomach for it? You can always go home.
I can also throw up on you.
No, no one's throwing up in the nice car.
This is a Dodge Sprinter.
Yeah, that got us away from the precinct.
All right. Let's too bad we don't got any masks or anything in this van, do we?
Yeah, buck up. Hey, Mary, let's go ahead and exchange numbers, just in case things get weird.
Yeah, sure,
Sorry,
no
things
problem.
get strange. Ugh, it's so hard to break.
Oh, it's fine. You guys exchange numbers. You guys start hopping out of the van. They throw some masks to you guys. Yeah, you guys
Nice.
don't look, you look like everybody else around here, I guess. You guys are literally outside, a little bit on the edge of town, but for the most part, it's just a little creek bed and forest area. And that's where you notice that Fred's home area is more of a walkway to what looks like a sewer drain. Very large opening. And as that happens, you start noticing the sun itself is beginning to set.
Oh, great.
Well,
Perfect.
it's time to go to work.
Yep.
Does the scent get stronger as we go toward the sewer drain?
It does.
Is there a
Hey,
walkway? Or
hey,
is it
Mary.
Just water?
Mary,
It's just footsteps.
you got any 9mm hollow points?
Roll me a try to manipulate someone.
This is gonna be fun. No, that's a 5.
5.
You gotta ask me, bud.
Maybe next time, hot stuff. All right, we're gonna go check out the mayor's office. We'll probably be there when it's closed, if you catch my drift.
That is a perfect idea, and we will see you later, right? Kind of looking at everyone to let them go away.
All right, take care. And as Mary, Barry, and
Gary.
Gary, thank you. I knew that alliteration was gonna screw me up.
That's right.
Peel off. We're gonna take a quick break
Oh, okay.
as we
Quick
go to
break.
see what our hunters are gonna get into in this interesting tunnel system.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hello, we are back, and we're going deep inside of Denver. Well, Denver sewer system probably. So we left off with our team of hunters all together, following dear old Fred back to his humble abode. You guys walk up in this sunsetted forest-like area, and Fred kind of leads you to this horrific smelling sewer drain that's kind of sticking out of a hill, basically. And you see a full couch, mildewed over, a couple tents set up, a little, basically, fire pit with a pot over it. And he's like, all right, here's Shay Fridge. Lay Fridge. It's my house. It's my home.
Yeah, we figured.
What's on the
Almost
pot?
Oh, I think we
No.
had some and as he reaches for the pot, what you notice around Fred's area, at first you thought it was just, strings keeping the tent up. These strings look a little bit familiar. And he pulls on the pot. Well, you know, I don't know what. Yeah. Beans.
That's what we smell? Or that's what we see? Notice?
Yeah. Beans. The fire pit itself is out, so they're cold beans now.
Not a fan.
Right.
Make me toot, if you know what I mean.
The monster.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
Here we were, minding our business. And then, this place is a mess. What is all this? Gook and ugh. And he starts pulling the strings off of my hands.
It's more of those strings.
Don't I wouldn't touch that.
What's all this doing here?
So we're trying to find out.
I want to make
Everyone read me a bad situation.
That is your sharp.
That's a
2d6
12.
plus your sharp.
Yep.
4.
12? All right, what would you like with your 12? Mark off your failures if you failed.
9. Let's go.
I level up. What do I get?
Oh, we'll figure that out right now, because when you level up in this game, it's immediate.
Okay.
Oh, right. That's cool.
I'm gonna use one of the holds to ask, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Well, I want I rolled a 12, Vincent. Calm down.
Damn.
I want to know
Dr. Ross is a dick.
Look, Dr. I as Dr. Ross, and also I as the actor that plays Dr. Ross knows that spiders lay down trap lines, when they sense the bugs first, but it's not like the full web, so they know something's near.
Chris fact. Yeah.
Are these like trip lines, so they know when prey's close?
With that being said, and then Vince, what did you say for yours?
I, being Vincent, and the character who plays Vincent, read one of the questions from the book that I'm allowed to read, which is, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
All right. And so, for both of you, and then we got a 9 from Jude?
From Jude, yes.
And then that one gives you, with a 7 through 9...
1 hold.
1 hold. But I believe it's something else as well. Apologies. As well. Movie description result usually is.
And Chris, you have 3 holds, which allows you to ask essentially 2 other questions.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Actually, what did you roll? Sorry.
A 12.
Okay, yeah, so on a 12 plus, you may ask the keeper any questions you want about the situation, not just the listed ones. I rescind my talking trash.
So, you want to know if this is a trap that's triggering something?
Yeah, like him playing with the webs in his camp. Is it essentially, are these just like residual webs, or are these like actual parts of their web, if you get my drift?
Fantastic. Jude, what would you like to know?
You
get 1 hold.
And this doesn't have to be a question. This can just be...
It's a specific. What you get to pick here. They give you example questions. What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect victims?
I'd say what's the most vulnerable to us?
Okay. So I will do this as a scene.
Oh.
Dr. Ross, as you immediately start thinking, how do spiders usually use their webs? As Fred starts pulling this string off of all of his furniture, you notice that the string itself is kind of vibrating, and as you follow the line down, it goes into the water. Right next to his arrangements. With that being said, at the same time, Vincent, you look over at the water itself, and there's a few bubbles that pop up. And then with that, Jude, at the last second, you watch as you guys don't really get to hear this creature shoot out of the water, but more see it, and then the splashes itself is what you hear as a contorted top half of a man in a we'll call it similarly to a office work attire, shirt and tie. His neck itself is snapped sideways, and some of his bones are protruding through his arms. And then the bottom half is this massive portion of a spider leaps on top of Fred and just grabs him and just drags him down into the water.
Oh shit. Fuck
Big
Fred.
spider, big spider, big spider.
All right. Nobody move.
Is there initiative?
There's not.
You see these lines? These are called trap lines, all right? They got their little legs touching them, so when you touch them, they know prey is at the other end.
Well, why don't we trigger it and then kill it?
Do you see what it just did to Fred? Sorry,
It's
my
something
cats are
else.
going crazy.
Could we... Okay. No, because it'll just pull it in. It doesn't matter. I was going to say we could try to trap something else in it.
No, but they're ambush predators we just saw.
Yeah.
So how do we get them out?
How do you get them out? Well,
Tap
the
the
same way that
lines.
old Fred just did.
Right.
Hit.
Look, how about this?
And
What's you-
as this, oh, go ahead.
What's the hockey stick made out of? Is it metal? Is it wood?
I'm just gonna say metal.
All right. Look. In the olden days, all right? You remember, like, soldiers used to use pikes for the horsemen? Because horses, they don't know what to do against the pike. They just run right into them. So we jiggle a little trap line. The creature's gonna just assume, oh, there's something touching it, and leap out without thinking. But what's waiting for him? A pike. And she's got a little hockey stick.
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
What do you think?
That hockey stick doesn't exactly have a sharp edge like a pike does. That's the only thing.
Don't
All right,
underestimate my stick.
Are you a good whittler? Can you whittle us a pike? Do they teach that in Abbey school?
Wait, I also have, and she's gonna pull out of her backpack a comically large knife.
Oh my
A
god.
knife.
Where did you get that?
What? You never know.
That's
I mean-
illegal in like 48 states.
Yeah, it's like Crocodile Dundee amounts of cartoonishly large.
A knife.
A knife.
That might work to sharpen the edge of the hockey stick. If we
No,
just
you
break-
tape it to the end.
Dear, you're dull. Just tape it on the end.
Stop thinking with your noggin. Stop thinking like an Abby.
Who's got tape?
Not me.
As you guys are arguing, it is mysteriously and uncomfortably silent around you.
Is there anything in the camp I can use to quickly tie this on?
Maybe something in what's his name? Fred's house.
Or I'll use Vincent to tie it on.
Slow down, kiddo. You always got rope on you. And he just, like, takes the shoelaces out of one of his shoe.
Oh, I'm ready. She's like, she's taped it to the end of her hockey stick. Do I still get, because I've got tools matter, I get a +1 to kick
You
some
get a
ass?
+1 when you try to kick some
Ooh.
ass.
Sick.
Okay, so Fred is gone.
Ah, poor Fred.
You guys are arguing in
That
this
sucks.
space where a creature just snatched him up.
Damn, bro, that sucks.
And as you guys are trying to figure out how to trap this creature that dropped into the water, you hear something, kind of something that sounds like very silently, a zip line of sorts above you.
Yeah, I'm ready for whatever.
Vince, as you pull your gun out and look up, you are looking at one of these creatures slowly.
That away.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were popping
slowly,
off.
Literally, maybe a hand away from you, and has
Popping
all of
off.
its legs curled up. Go ahead and kick some ass.
2, 5, 7.
7. All right. Immediately. How much damage does your gun do?
Does the 9-ball do? Let me open up the PDF really quick.
Yeah.
2 harm, close, loud.
All right. You shoot at this creature where you would assume if it was human, where the heart would be. And you pop off, some green liquid shoots out of it and drops onto you. As you do that, it immediately slices these massive claws into you, and right underneath your rib cage, and impales you. You take 4 harm.
Ooh.
And are lifted up and into the trees.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna be like, oh, hell yeah. And I would like to put on my headphones and start playing Rockefeller Skank. And she's gonna start slashing. She's gonna like take off towards it. And I would like,
Go ahead.
I will say this. She says this out loud, but I want B to always break the fourth wall, and she'll be like, DM, I'd like to rage.
And as you rage, awesome, absolutely. You rage, you start charging towards to assist Vince, and this creature lifts him up into the tree canopy to a point where you can't see him anymore.
How's my climbing?
Sure, you can try and climb a tree in
What do I
roller
need?
skates.
Would it be cool? Act under pressure? Help out?
I would say it's an act under pressure.
Or protect someone? Tough?
Unfortunately, right now, because he's so far away, we can't do protect
Okay.
someone.
Alright, I rolled a 6, so +1, 7.
Just real quick, if you guys are wearing armor, remember that if you have like a +1 armor, if you take 4 damage, it's only 3 and so forth.
Am I wearing armor?
I don't know. Did you have armor in your inventory?
Nobody gave it to me.
Okay.
Give it to yourself. Think.
What did you get for your act under pressure? And then after that, I would like to know.
7.
7? Okay. Act under pressure.
B turns into a spider monkey.
Fantastic. B starts climbing up a tree. As you're climbing up the tree for your act under pressure, here's my... Jude and Doc, what are you guys doing?
I have a crossbow, so I'm gonna pull out a crossbow from my back that you just had on her this whole time. It's like a mini crossbow, so it's not like a giant one. Can I want to try to look up where he was taken and see if I can shoot to try to break them for like. Well, I guess, or just look for something above and try to shoot at it.
Fantastic. So you're trying to
Don't shoot me.
You look
Yeah,
up,
not
me.
Bee's
And-
colorful, so yeah. I won't.
you look up as B's climbing the tree with a 7 through 9. B, I need you to we either get a hard choice, a price to pay, or worse outcome.
Ooh.
You are
Hard
you are
choice.
going to climb up the tree and get to Vince, but you also have that
Hard choice.
hard choice. In order to climb up this tree, your blades are getting in the way.
She takes her shoes off.
All right, you take your shoes off. You're doing it
She kicks them
frantically.
off.
Yeah, you kick them off. You're not paying attention, and they shoot down into the water. And you start climbing up the tree.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna dive into that water afterwards. Don't worry.
Go ahead and
Shoes.
roll some kick some ass as you look up and you see this thing still impaling Vince, and it starts spinning him.
This
rolled.
sucks.
And as you're being spun around, Vince, you feel something starting to tighten your feet. At this point,
I rolled a 12.
a 12 for what?
Kick some ass.
Oh no, that was for Judith. I'm sorry. She was shooting the
Oh,
crossbow.
damn it.
Well, you got a 12 in the
Good
bag.
roll. Yeah, right?
Yeah, 12 in the back.
So I have a thing, ancient fighting arts. When using an old-fashioned hand weapon, you inflict +1 harm and get +1 whenever you roll to protect someone.
Oh, okay. So would you prefer
I'm
that you're trying to?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to protect iron. So that's at least what I would try to do, if that's possible.
Okay, so here we go. This is what happens. Iron, I'm gonna switch up what happened. As you're being spun around,
Oh.
the web isn't coming, wrapping around your feet. You watch as the creature opens the humanoid mouth portion of it, and this webbing just spews out of it. Oops, sorry. This webbing spews out of the mouth, and then it's just encasing your face, and then starts wrapping the rest of you up. Judith, go ahead and shoot as you're trying to protect Iron.
10.
10 is very
Yeah.
good. With a 10, the crossbow bolt, is that with the +1, or was it a 9 and then 10? Or is it
9
11?
plus 1.
Nice. Awesome. That's huge.
Yeah. Yep.
With that, for protect someone with a 10. All right, you suffer little harm. All impeding danger is now focused on you. You inflict harm on the enemy, or you hold the enemy back. Which one do you want to do?
I think I would hold it back since it's like got a teammate in its clutches, or at least in its area. So I would try to
Nice.
hold it back.
As you shoot the crossbow bolt, you immediately shoot it straight in the head. Its head basically gets impaled into the top of the tree, and then it drops Iron. Iron, you are plummeting to the ground.
Oh.
Hello?
Dr. Ross, before we let B do something, go ahead.
Yeah. Vince, you fucking owe me. And Dr. Ross is going to put his hands on the ground and use magic.
Okay.
And he's going to try to... He doesn't want... He doesn't want to do it flashily, so he just wants to slow Vince's descent. He doesn't want to, like, levitate him, but he doesn't want him to smush on the ground.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Go ahead and use your magic.
11.
Oh, outstanding. Okay, with an 11, magic works without issue. Awesome. So you just want to make sure Iron just doesn't plummet to the ground.
Yes. It's not flashy like Jude did at the diner. It's just like a little feather fall.
Absolutely. And the feather fall, Iron, you're plummeting to the ground, and then you hear pops, as branches extend from the tree and then glide you down slowly. There's a couple thwicks and thwacks of the tree, and then at the bottom, a small little bush grows very quickly, and your head gently taps into the ground.
Ow.
That's at least 2 beers, Vincent.
I was the one who got grabbed.
Yeah, you're bleeding all over the place. You're leaking.
Yeah, I don't like this.
The creature's still up in the tree. You hear the pops and cracks as it tears its own head off to stop being impaled from the tree. With that, I will say, Jude, you are the closest to the edge near the water, and you start noticing bubbling popping up.
I think the one in the water is ready to pop itself back up. Should get that spear ready.
Spears
B,
in the
what would
tree.
you like to do?
I would like, with that 12, to just absolutely dismember the tree. Like, it just rains down.
Oh, attack the spider in the tree?
Yeah, because didn't you say it was coming off of the
Yes, it's
shot still?
beelining towards you.
Not
Okay, so with a 12.
for long, it's not.
With a 12, though, you get an extra besides doing harm to it.
Ooh.
So what is
do I
that
get?
extra? Basically, you can gain the advantage, take a +1 forward, or give a +1 to another hunter. You inflict terrible harm, which would be another added 1. You suffer 1 less harm, or you force them where you want them.
So what's the do terrible harm? What do I get?
You're gonna do an extra harm to this creature.
I'll do that.
Okay. So you climb up in the tree further. You charge basically at this creature coming down the tree, and you both collide. And it
Am I
takes
riding
you
it?
off the tree. Yes, it takes you off the tree with it, and you basically pop your hockey stick. You basically do a hip check in the air with the creature. As you both plummet down into the ground, one of its legs stabs into you. You take 4 harm. If you have armor, make sure to subtract 1 of those.
No, this. Oh,
Hey, thanks for the tip. Extra guac, please.
Hey!
Thank
you.
I love guacamole.
Extra clock here.
Agreed.
hold on. So my hockey stick has 3 harm.
Mm-hmm.
When in
It does 3
melee.
harm. The creature,
Got it.
anytime you guys kick some ass, you're gonna take damage.
Got it.
Yeah.
And is that +1? Because you said
Yes, so it did
Okay.
4 damage to this creature.
okay. Okay.
So this creature is looking hurt, and
Wait,
as
I
it
thought
drops, go ahead.
the enhanced effect is your attack inflicts double the normal harm.
For my rule book, hold on, let me look at it. Let me make sure I read it right.
I'm looking at the Monster of the Week revised Hunter reference sheet PDF. Let me look at the.
It says you inflict
old
terrible
book.
harm +1 harm. Go ahead
Oh,
and shoot
that's
that
weird.
to me.
Yeah,
and
it's
I'll
the
look at
PDF thinger.
But as that happens, it drops to the ground. Thank you. And it's trying to scurry away.
I'm gonna use my luck so I don't take harm.
Okay. Awesome. Yes, that is one of the reasons why you guys have luck.
Nice.
Oh.
Fantastic.
So she
yeah,
writes it down and just.
Oh, with that being said, what is the side effect of you using that luck? Go ahead and read that out for me.
Oh, when I spend a point of luck, I find a dangerous lead on my prey.
Fantastic. All right, I will make a
Ooh.
note of that. Judith and Dr. Ross, what are you guys doing as you see this creature slam down onto the ground? It starts to it fell upside down and it's trying to right itself and it's kind of rocking, and it looks like it's trying to get out of the space.
Because I rolled a 12 on read a bad situation, do I still get the 2 other holds? Because I rolled.
Yes. You do still have it because we're still in the same scenario. Absolutely.
Got it. Okay.
When you're in the same scenario and you have that many holds, you can you don't have to use them immediately. You can still use them later.
I want to besides the one that fell out of the tree and the bubbling in the water, are there any more dangers we haven't noticed?
You would notice that the bubbles that are near Judith now, in this scenario, that you notice that they're coming from that sewer drain.
Oh, so not from the water.
Yes, there's like a little bit, so the water's trailing from the sewer drain as well.
Oh, got it.
It's like one of those big sewer drain.
Got it. Okay. The sewer, not the water. The sewer drain.
Huh?
Maybe we can.
You got a bomb?
No. I have a crossbow.
With a knife and a crossbow.
You came down with the spider, right?
I did.
No, kill that one. Make it bleed. The spider part, not the human part.
Okay.
And then... Do I want to... What's most vulnerable to me?
What's most vulnerable to you?
Yeah.
As you're looking around and you're scanning around for more dangers, more creatures, you notice that all throughout the woods are multiple web lines. Like all throughout. Like you guys Fred happened to lead you down a trail that didn't have as many web lines. And if you were to just try and book it through the woods as quickly as possible, you'd probably get caught up in these. So possibly there might be more of them in the canopies of the trees.
Yeah. All right. So that one sewers around us. More webs. Don't run.
Oh wait, say that again.
The bubbles are coming from the sewers, not the water.
Yeah, Tracy's asking, not.
Oh, sorry.
No, I got that part. What was your instruction?
So there's more trip lines along the trees. So if we book it, or you run into the trees, there's probably more around that haven't been triggered yet.
Dealt with.
Yes.
Right. But
Okay.
you guys did walk here without tripping any of them. So if you follow that same path, instead of like saying, "Oh fuck this, I'm out of here," if one of y'all would have just said, "I'm just booking it through the trees," then that would have happened. But now you know to take that same route back.
Okay.
For that reason.
Got it.
Or kill them all.
Might be a lot for us. I think we
I'm
need
kind of dying.
we need more weapons and arsenal before we come
Did
back.
you not have any armor?
Armor was not dished out to anyone.
10-4. All right.
Uh,
That is one thing that you also notice, Ross, is that Vincent is leaking right now.
we should retreat and get more arsenal.
Come on.
first.
Back the way we came. Follow my steps.
Can
All
I
right.
at least stab this one?
Fine,
He's
kill.
pointing at the one crawling.
Yeah, kill it.
Go for it.
Ooh, plus 2 plus 10.
10. All right. Same thing. As you slam the knife into it, it lets out a screech and all of its legs just start sporadically kicking and it stabs you right in your clavicle. You take 4
Come
damage.
on. Why does it have like an auto attack?
Wait, you took
8
4
damage?
Well,
Well-
I used my luck.
Yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
Is it dead?
it's dead. Yes.
Yeah, okay. She kicks it one more time. Dodges if it tries to hit me.
All right. Everyone be quiet. Follow my footsteps, okay?
All right.
Vincent, put a rag on it. Jesus.
I'm not wearing shoes. Can I grab my bow?
No, it's in the... Forget the blades.
I don't have shoes on.
I don't care. Maybe bring gym shoes next time.
How deep in the water are they? Can I see?
You want to take a peek?
This girl wants to die.
I want my shoes.
We'll get them later. We'll come back. Come on.
Fine.
You're leaking too.
They don't seem like they're interested in property. Ugh.
Is anybody what is it? Unstable?
Unstable?
No.
Okay.
B should be, unless
That-
you
Nah,
somehow-
she used the luck.
Well,
No,
she
I'm
got hit
unstable.
once.
Because
Oh,
when you
okay.
reach 4.
B, you start looking into the water, and then it's strange. Your eyesight's getting a little droopy. Vince, you take 1 more point of damage.
Okay.
Vince, I'm sorry, Dr. Ross, if you would like to try and lead the way out of here. Is that what you're going with?
Yes.
Fantastic. And then Jude, would you like to assist with this? As
Yeah.
you're kind of help B out as she took a nasty hit.
Yeah. I'm like, here, just grab my arm and we'll get out of here together.
Okay. She's
You
mostly
ain't,
upset
you
about
ain't
her
taking
shoes.
my arm.
I don't want your arm.
I'm talking to Vincent.
You probably can't even hold up my weight.
I'm dying. Stop.
June actually laughs at that.
All right, so you're trying to navigate webs carefully. Go ahead and you're gonna roll a cool, and then for help out, Jude, that one requires cool as well.
Yes.
And what do I
So we
roll?
both-
You're
Help
gonna
out as
roll
well?
You're gonna roll to navigate this. Roll a cool. Act under pressure.
7, 8. 8 total for Jude.
8 total. All right.
I've yet to really fail a roll. I'm not getting no experience.
So,
Since I've read about this sort of thing. I roll weird instead of cool when I act under pressure.
fantastic. Go ahead.
Oh, 15. Easy.
Woo.
Easy.
All right.
Wait, so if it says worth 1 armor, does that mean I take 1 less harm?
Yes.
Oh, then I'm at 3.
Nice.
I'm not
Okay,
unstable.
so you aren't unstable. Fantastic.
Where's
It says it in
armor?
gear. It says it. It says pick 1
Dang.
signature weapon and 2 practical weapons. You have protective wear suited to your look, worth 1 armor.
Nice. Well, I'm definitely gonna check that.
Okay. Vincent, you kind of walk through, basically following Dr. Ross's footsteps. With that 8, Judith, you're able to guide B in the same direction. However, right when you leave that space, one of those spiders jumps out of the water, but it doesn't follow you. It's
I
kind of
quickly
walking around, looking
react.
around.
But yeah, I don't. It's not actively hostile.
If it takes my shoes, I swear.
What you do notice, I would say, Jude, what you do notice is it's very close to you, but for some reason it's not swiping at you or attacking you, but it is poking and prodding at Fred's couch and his stuff, like it's searching.
Must be occupied with other things. It's not. Pretty sure it saw us. It's not bothering us. Whatever.
The way it's playing out right now is Dr. Ross said, "Shh, all right, everybody, follow me," and then You guys have
Okay,
been
so
quietly walking away.
It hasn't. Okay.
And with a 15, easily enough, you guys weave your way out of this area. And you notice that as the sun is continuing to go down, you start hearing some movement up in the canopy of the trees. But for the most part, you make it out of the forest.
Anyone got
I
any
need to go to the
sutures?
hospital.
It's a flesh wound. You got any sutures, kid?
You take another point of damage. Doctor, you would notice that Vincent looks very pale.
Aren't you a doctor?
I'm not that kind of doctor.
Oh, not the useful kind of doctor. I see. Well, maybe we can find. Let's take him to get some medical attention then.
He ain't gonna make it back to the town.
We're gonna have to make some makeshift sutures then.
All right, so what I can do, because I leveled up, I picked to take another wronged move. I was going to do a different one, but I do have DIY that I can take.
Didn't we get a tip earlier?
We did 18.
18.
From extra guac, please. So extra guac,
yeah.
if you would like, you can give 1 point of luck to someone, or 3 mundane items. Whatever you'd like, as you can read up in the top left-hand corner.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you
There you
want, you
go.
get to choose.
We could use some mundane items right
Yeah,
now for roll.
Well, if he gets luck, wait, don't you have luck?
You guys have one
yes,
extra luck.
but
You could use it, and then you don't have to take that damage.
can we retcon that?
I'm not gonna retcon it, but I'll have a reason as to how the luck works.
Or you can do the
Let's
3
do-
mundane items.
Let's do 3
Ooh.
mundane items.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. As you guys head out of the forest, you kind of trip on something, Dr. Ross, and you
Yeah.
look down, and it's basically a whole bag. It's a garbage bag of stuff. You assume you open it up and you see just a whole bunch of, luckily some cloth, some bandage, but you also see a whole bunch of things you assume Fred and his gang had stolen from somebody's property.
Oh, what do we have here? Anything good besides these bandages?
A lot of hard liquor.
Oh. I want the hottest liquor I can find.
Yeah, Everclear.
Oh, the best.
Oh.
Hey, Vince, it's your lucky day.
Oh,
Looks like
boy.
old Fred was stealing booze, and he's got a couple of semi-clean bar rags in here.
Give me a shot.
All right, well, here, take the shot, and I'm gonna douse this rag in Everclear, and I'm gonna wrap your torso in it, okay?
All right, what kind of roll is that? What do you
Oh,
have for...
that is a good question. Help out?
I guess we could do help out for that. Are you trying to stabilize them? I think there's an actual move for this. but-
What counts as treatment depending on the wound, but it's usually be one of the following: a hunter's healing move, time in an infirmary in someone's haven, a visit to a doctor or emergency room, or a magic spell.
Oh.
You do have a move for this that's sort of like a magic spell, Dr. Ross. 2 moves, actually.
Do I? Am I looking at the wrong sheet?
One sec, I'll message it to you since we're being crafty little people. I sent it on a DM in Discord.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have that. I totally forgot about that. All right, Vince. Well, I rolled a 13 on help out. Would that be more beneficial than a 13 on help out?
Keep the roll that you had and just use the different stat. That's all.
Got it. Okay, so
What'd you roll?
So it'd be a 14.
Yeah, so it's still a good pass. Yeah.
Cheese and
So
rice.
what are you trying to create to heal up Vincent?
You know, I was saving this. Now, I don't want you to complain, all right? I know you're bleeding out, you're leaking. You probably got... Oh, shit. I think they might have nicked your vena cava. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is gonna burn...
What?
The vena cava... You know, like the aorta? The vena cava is the opposite.
Just do the thing, just do the thing.
Stop
All right.
doctoring.
All right. And he pulls out a flask from his back pocket.
Okay.
But what he pours out is a very dark, almost tar-like substance, but it's iridescent. It's not... It's gross. And he pours it on one of the rags, and he spits on it. A couple times. And he slaps it right on the wound. And so I want to use weird science, and it's going to be I'll need help beyond the hunters to finish it. So I don't really understand this. Like, they're all negatives.
Requirements are negatives, yes, but it did succeed. It is going to succeed in its work.
Got it. So yeah, I'll need help to finish it beyond the hunters. And it needs a rare or weird material. So yeah, I don't.
No,
this is like a long-term clock in Blades. Like.
No, you're good. We're about to fix it right now. So
Okay.
remember you were that weird condenser from last week?
Yes.
So basically, you were able to condense weird into a hardened material.
Ah,
For
okay.
the first time. And you have that material on your person, but you will have to use that
Okay.
along with trying to, you're going to need some assistance. Mainly
Got
because
it.
all your gear is back at the car.
Yep. All right, you son of a bitch, okay? This took me years to make, and I'm wasting it on you already. You look, your tongue's probably gonna turn blue, and you're gonna feel high as shit. And you'll probably get a gnarly scar, but I gotta keep you stable until I get to the car, okay?
Pour it on me, Doc.
All right. And just slapped the bar rag with some poultice and doctor spit right on your wound.
Ugh.
Immediately, your tongue turns blue. Dr. Ross turns into this. Multiple faces start pulling off of his face, and he kind of looks like one of those old Renaissance paintings for a second, and you just know you're tripping balls. But B and Judith, what you see is very quickly his wound begins to close up. And because you rolled a 14?
Yes, 14.
So I'm gonna say you heal 2 and you're now stable.
Shit. Good work. Maybe you are that kind of doctor.
Nah, that's just pure trial and error. Years of trial and error. But look, that took months to make. And look, I'm not done. I gotta get to the car.
But at least
I will have to heal. Sorry, I will have to heal 3 to become stable.
Nope, you're just
Am I
stable.
healing 2?
No, we had this conversation before, but because he chose to do because he healed so high, we can just call it stable for now.
Okay.
So
am
if
I
you take more damage, you will go back to unstable.
Okay. All right.
What are you at right now?
4.
4? Yeah. You're like right on the cusp, but yes, you are stable. But if
All
you
right.
take more damage, then you'll be unstable.
Well, he's good enough to get back to the van now. That's good.
Yeah, but someone's gonna have to babysit him.
Well, I got B, so
Yep.
you're gonna have to.
Yep.
Come on, Vincent. That's 3 beers now.
All right. I'm fine with that.
Oh, Vince, your
Oh
liquid
shit, your
starts-
tongue's already. Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought.
Gross.
What do you mean gross? You eat blue raspberry stuff all the time.
Come
Get
on.
me out
All
of
right, no, we're not
here.
fighting in the woods. We got to get back to the car. If I don't, I got a medicine in the car.
I like
if
that
you
don't-
lizard.
We gotta go. Come on,
yeah.
you 3, let's go. I don't got time for this.
I'm gonna call you Lizard Man.
What do you have to somewhere to be?
All the time.
He's like, I don't even got time for it. It's like,
Vincent, your phone starts buzzing.
Oh, this is the worst timing.
Give me it. Come on.
Yeah.
Put your arm around me. Put your hand on the wound. Give me the phone.
Oh, arm around me, hand on the wound. How many arms do you want me to use?
That's a lot of
He'll
instructions.
look.
You
He'll
should stick
look
around.
at
I don't want to be
the
stuck here with
Hello?
these
before hitting
two. Can't
me.
even
Yeah.
carry each other.
no.
No ID. Hey, this is Mary. This is Vince?
No,
Mr.
this is
Irons?
Dr. Lucian Ross.
Oh, okay. Is he dead?
No, he's okay.
Oh, all right, cool. Well,
I'm fine.
we found some stuff.
Oh, you got some. Okay, we're heading back to our van. Where are you?
We're in our van.
Okay. Our van. Wait, did they tow it? Was it impounded or was it still at the diner?
You guys did not ask that information.
All right, have
Just
you
hopped in Mary's van?
have you seen a brown and white, like a white kind of wood grain stripe on the side, piece of shit van
Hey.
around town? Shut up, you
Oh
high.
yeah, we
bad.
saw that over by Doug's Diner.
Okay, it's still by the diner. Okay, we got to get back to ASAP. Where are you?
Oh, we're right outside the mayor's office.
We're still in the woods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can. Barry, the woods. Hear wheels just peel off in the background.
All right,
Yeah, we'll be
Mary,
there in a
Barry,
second.
Larry, whatever.
It was Jerry.
Meet us where you dropped
it's
us off.
Gary.
Gary.
Mary, Barry, and Gary.
Got it.
All right. See you in a bit. Oh, we got a little donation from Nolarim the Wizard. Tip $20.
Hey!
Pick what you would like
I'm
for the
dying.
hunters. Yeah, and you hang up, and not even 5 minutes later, you see their van kind of do a donut real quick, almost hit you guys, and then Gary pops the back of the van open. He doesn't say anything. He just waves you in. Give me a weapon.
I have
She
a
already
weapon.
is. She already is one.
I am the weapon.
Thank you so
Get
much.
an even
Yeah.
bigger knife.
You don't even know what my third weapon is.
But yeah, you guys hop in the van. Holy shit, what happened to him?
He got gutted by a giant spider.
It
Giant
picked
spider
me up
man.
and then threw me down.
Oh wow, that's why your tongue's blue? Crazy. All right, where
No,
we
that's
going?
a different. We got to go back to Doug's diner. We got to get to our van ASAP. Blow
everyone
stop
looking
signs,
at me
blow
in the
red
mouth?
lights. I don't give a shit. Let's go. He's got about
All right.
maybe 10 minutes.
Whoa. Barry hightails it back to Doug's diner. You guys have two vans parked next to each other. You hop into your van. You find all your lab equipment.
All right. Madeline better pay so much money for this. All right, Vince, look at me.
I told you it was hazard pay.
Hazard pay doesn't even start to begin. This is months. All right, look at me. Look me in the eyes. What you're about to do no one's ever fucking done before, okay? This is cutting edge stuff. I need you to swallow this.
Don't leave me alone with these two.
All right? This is
One of them might die.
This is concentrated weird in a pill form.
Okay.
It will no. So that poultice I had, that was just the beginning. This is gonna accelerate the healing, and it's gonna go through your entire. Like, you got arteriosclerosis, you got angina. This is gonna clear it all up.
You
what
You
now?
got what?
Angina, angina. All right.
You got bonitis.
Saying it, okay?
You got
You spell that?
Just swallow this
you got
pill.
cancer.
Do you need water?
No. Goodness gracious. All right.
As the doctor's putting poor Vince through all that, Mary kind of walks up. Oh, you two ladies with them, I'm assuming?
Unfortunately. Do you have anything for this? And she's gonna like lift and see, like, I don't know where it hit on my leg or whatever. And she's just bleeding. She's just like,
Yeah, you literally got about the size of a can hole in your leg.
Oh, shit.
Luckily it didn't hit any arteries. And she goes, "Holy fuck, yeah, we got some stuff for that." And she just starts wrapping your leg. I'm assuming you guys want the information on what happened at the mayor's office.
Yeah.
How did that go?
We killed one of the like Spider-Men though.
Oh, nice.
more like man spider.
So
I like man spider better.
I think possibly, if not the mayor, it was his fault. You guys are dealing with man spiders anyways. Basically, he's been trying to get a weird repellent set up with the help of
These amateurs.
Yeah, he got work with a Dr. Taylor. They've got a warehouse down here somewhere. Here's the address. They work with Steven and Sons Corp.
Even
It's one of those like branched off corps with the Good Heart organization.
Can I search the forums for that name?
Steven and Sons?
Yeah. If anything
Absolutely.
comes up.
Have I heard of Dr. Taylor before? Is he in it?
Dr. Taylor is a would be in your repertoire of weird specialists.
Hmm.
Is
Mostly.
that
Have I
investigate a
heard of-
mystery?
Say again?
Is that investigate a mystery?
Yes. Anytime you use the forums.
5.
You see a lot of Good Heart organization stuff, but nothing on Steven and Sons.
Okay.
Am I dead?
You're not dead. No, you're still there.
You're zooted though, aren't you?
What's this pill doing?
No, take. Did you take it?
Yeah.
All right, just we'll kick in a second.
Okay.
Oh, you'll know.
I mean, how?
Got hot dog hands.
Okay. Do I recognize Steven and Sons?
Yes, you would have heard of Steven and Sons. It's basically Robert with his son, Sean and Dean. And they basically do what they can to assist with protection of families and that deal with like weird situations.
I don't know Steven and Sons.
Oh yeah, it's kicking in. About 20 minutes, he'll be right as rain. Oh, let me see the wound. Let me see it. Come on, let me see it. No, not the tongue, the wound. Let me see your belly. Oh yeah, that's healing good. That's oh my god. Success.
In real time, you see as the skin kind of like starts attaching itself, like pulling towards itself. And then you feel in your body all that missing flesh that was shanked out of you, Vince, starts to basically regenerate and grow back.
This is gross.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be gross, but it's gonna be metal. So what's the
I
plan?
don't know if that's the word for it, but
We need to find something to plug up the sewers.
All
Or
right.
blow it up. I don't know.
I like that idea.
I like that idea.
I don't like that
agree with
idea anymore.
I don't either.
Well, I don't exactly have explosives. So
Fuck
We're
no,
gonna-
you don't.
we're going to have to find somewhere to procure them or make them.
Mary,
I'm all out of juice.
do you have bombs?
I don't have bombs. Vince just asked me to find you guys some information. But
Fine.
I mean,
All right, so we got Dr. Teller.
Dr. Taylor, yes.
That's what I
apparently
said,
he's-
Dr. Taylor.
He probably has
Yes.
some stuff that you guys might need.
So we
Maybe,
go to
maybe
Dr.
not.
Taylor's. They're trying to make this weird repellent, which will never work. Idiots.
Dr. Taylor's working with the mayor, and we don't really want to work with the mayor.
No, we're not going to ask for help. Look, they made the weird repellent, which in turn probably attracted these gummos. And if so facto, that's a keystone.
I don't know what that last sentence. So I'm like trying to translate what that meant, but I think I understand.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me say it in something you'd understand. So the hoity-toity attracted the weird repellent, and the bug men are starting to come. We have
Why
to
did
go.
you have an accent?
I don't have an accent.
I'm making fun of the Abbey.
Mary, do you have shoes?
Yeah. Gary. And Gary takes off his chucks and just hands them to you.
Hell yeah! These are sick. Thanks.
All right, so what's the plan?
Talk to Steve.
Who's Steve?
Wasn't that the name of the doctor?
No, Dr. Taylor. Stephen and Sons is the corporation.
That they were
Talk
working
to
on
the
there.
doctor. That's not you. The other doctor, who might actually be a doctor.
All right, let's go find him.
All right, come
I
on,
hate
Vince.
this part. I like the fight.
Mary, where was Dr. Taylor?
Yeah, it's some warehouse down more south in the town.
Is that close to where the Spider-Men were? Or the man-spiders?
No, it's more of the it's right next to like the water management area.
Oh, that's perfect. Water treatment
Hey.
leads to the sewers.
Yeah, that's actually
This guy.
that's a good point. Yeah.
How long is he gonna be like this?
About 18 more minutes.
Okay.
So
Tasting colors. That's what.
just a little bit of information on that pill that you gave him. It has a green glow to it.
Oh, yeah.
And Vince, what you notice is where your wound was, it's real itchy. And you look down and it's just a patch of hair keeps
Ew.
growing there, and it's growing longer and longer.
Don't scratch.
and it
Don't
just keeps
scratch.
growing. Every time you scratch it, all the hair falls out and then it starts growing again.
Oh, let's go.
I'll get you some
Disgusting.
clippers. Look, it wasn't a finished experiment, all right. I still had a lot of work to do on it. I'm just happy.
Listen here, Dr. Ross.
What do you want, little
If
girl?
I'm bleeding out, you let me bleed out. Don't do that
you
to me.
You don't got to tell me twice. I'll leave you on the ground.
All right, what do you guys want us to do?
Can you drive us to the
Mary looks
place?
at the van she just dropped y'all off.
No, we can take our own.
No, I'm driving.
You'll be fine in
No.
like 16 minutes.
Do you drive, Dr. Ross?
Oh God, no.
All right, I'll drive.
Thanks.
Shotgun. Yeah, how's
You
it
get to
feel?
sit next to that Abby.
Front seat's better. Sit in the back.
Don't touch me.
I get car sick.
He does get car sick, so no sharp turns. Okay.
Boss,
do my
you Mary kind of looks at Vince. All right, you guys are my bosses. What am I doing?
Just wait here.
No. Hey, if they want to help, we could take all the.
We can patrol.
Okay.
You hear Gary. As he has
They
a
strapped.
nice 12 gauge in his
They strapped.
on his side.
If you
All
find
right.
my rollerblades, let me know.
No, they went in like the sewer runoff. Look, do me a favor. When we were in the woods, right? There was a bunch of like webbings around those trees. But like, if they're coming out of the sewers, if that's like their nest, and they're making their way, we gotta like make a firewall so they don't cross a certain section.
Okay, yeah, we can set.
So
things
maybe
on
like
fire.
start a forest fire or something.
Can do.
My
You can
blades
do-
are in there.
They're in the
Don't you
water. They'll be
dare.
fine. They'll be fine. They're in the water.
All right, going to start a forest fire.
Can't you
They shut
call
the
your
van
Abbies
doors,
to do something?
peel off, and just.
The Abbeys here aren't my Abbeys.
And then we can blame the forest fire on the Abbeys.
I don't think we should do that.
Well, why not? You think Abby's never
Because-
started a forest fire before?
Why would we blame it on the Abbeys? Why not?
Because they're the perfect scapegoat.
You know,
Just
they
Alright.
call them
Yeah.
fingers, but I've never seen them fing before.
please drive.
Jude
Please
lights
drive.
up a cigarette in your car and starts driving.
Yep.
There they go.
Security deposit's gone. You guys peel off.
No smoking.
You guys peel off
Stop hitting.
down the road. It's about a 15-minute drive, and you get to this very large warehouse. Lights are still on at this point. It's like maybe 8-9 o'clock at night, but the lights are still on at the warehouse. Big gated area, not gated, I'm sorry, fenced off area, all around. But as Mary said, you also see next to it, about a couple 100 yards away, is also Denver's water management facility. And you pull
How
up,
you feeling?
Jude, you turn the lights off so you're not noticed.
hmm
Vince, you would be
Weird.
all right by now.
Strange. I don't know.
You're fine. Walk it off.
Okay, 17 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay.
I
Good.
we'll deal with that later.
I didn't want to have to talk.
Okay. Well, not taking any chances here. And he's grabbing the assault rifle.
Oh, heavy weapons.
Damn.
Fantastic.
I just got probably organ damage.
Oh,
so
no, you're
I'm
fine.
not looking for more.
You're fine.
Probably
There is
have 5 extra organs
patch
now.
of hair on me that is not my color. I'm not sure if "fine's" the right word.
Yeah, it's well, what do you think? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, you'll be fine.
You keep saying that.
Vince, if you're real quiet, you do notice a little difference. Previously, you would
what?
hear,
Okay, sorry.
now you hear.
I choose to keep my peace on this one.
You'll be fine, I
go.
promise.
All right, are you guys heading in, just kicking the door open, or are you quietly heading towards the warehouse?
I'll say drinking it in.
drinking it in. You're looking around. You don't see many security cameras for the most part, but you do see lights. And if you pause and look for a little bit, you do see some movement, like through the lights that are inside. Like there are windows at the top of the warehouse, but you can see the lights, and you see a bit of movement inside.
We sneaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not have another man spider get the drop on us again.
All right, who would like to lead and act under pressure?
Bim, bim, bim.
Probably not B.
Dude, would you?
Not exactly.
Okay.
The most
Plus
quiet.
1, 9 plus 1 is 10.
10. All right, you do what you set out to do. So,
Perfect.
Nice.
So leading the way, Vincent, assault rifle, locked and loaded.
Not taking chances.
You pat. Be out of the way. Stop singing.
Is there a single door? Is there a back door? Are there?
It's like barnyard doors in the front, but
Okay.
then you do see a little stepway up to where you could look through these massive windows to look inside.
All right. Okay. Don't. Here, let's talk about how to look in a window without getting seen. What you want to do is bring your he's talking about it as doing. What you want to do is bring your nose to it and then slightly tilt your forehead up as you can look in, and then he'll be able to drink whatever's in.
Yeah, and as you drink it in, you see a bunch of basically tables laid out, and they're like 6 or 7 of those spider creatures dead laid out on these tables.
Okay. So.
By the way, you did that whole explanation, and B just went.
Put your fucking head down.
What's in there?
There's man spiders on a table as if they've been having an autopsy performed.
I gotta get in there.
Damn. Oh, all right. Hold up.
Hold on. I'm looking for any movement. We saw it earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, and the movement that you see is you see one individual, shortcut black hair, glasses, freckles, fair skin, lab coat. Yeah, man. Lab coat, and they're kind of looking at one of the creatures, opens the mouth, and then it takes a stick of some sort, a metallic stick, prods at it, and some sparks go off the end of it, and then the legs just start moving uncontrollably, and then it stops. And then they start writing more notes.
All right. Dude looks a little weird. He's got what looks like a soldering iron. He just stuck it into one of the mouths, and all the legs moved around. Guy's kind of just average.
Was
It was
it a guy? I thought it was a girl.
like a cattle prod.
I don't know what that is.
You know what a cattle prod is?
Why would I know what that is?
Didn't you say she's from New York? We don't.
Yeah, I'm from New York, and I know what a cattle prod is.
All right. Don't bicker to where we get caught. No, somewhere in between.
All right, well, let's get in there.
It's a rod.
Well, if it's just one, maybe we can jump him and knock him out.
And I can take his research.
Yes. We're gonna wait. This is gonna be hard. He drops his head down. We're gonna wait 5 more minutes to see if there's anyone else here.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 5 whole minutes.
All right.
Just sticks his
Wait
head
it
back
out.
up.
You guys wait out 5 more minutes. No one shows up. This person puts on basically some PPE mask over their face, and you hear them turn on what sounds like a saw and just starts carving into one of these carapaces.
How
Ooh.
about I just go in there and
Hold
I
on,
pretend
hold on.
I'm lost?
I mean,
It's worked before.
That might actually work.
I know. I hate how stupid that sounds, but it's not the worst.
Okay, I'll be back.
She's gonna get up and
Oh,
just.
jeez.
All right, the only doors you know are the ones in the front. Actually, no. If you were looking that long, you would have seen there's another door in the back that you can
Yeah,
also enter.
I'm
through.
gonna go in that way.
All right, yeah.
Sorry, the back or the front?
The back.
The back.
Okay. So you said, sorry, Keeper, you said that the front was a barn-style door?
Correct.
Okay. So those being able to, like, not see through, but, like, you know, they're protruding light through it, you can hear through it. It's kind of...
Absolutely.
Okay. Do I, while B just kind of honestly fucks off, can I inspect this door to see if it's got a lock or if it like looks as though it's easily moved? Can I like see any breaks in the light in between the two doors to see if there's evidence of a lock?
Yes, and after you take a little bit of time, you just notice that it's one of those big wooden blocks on the other side, holding down the two doors.
All right.
You just see that from the light.
Hey, it doesn't look like this is an easy exit, so we're gonna go to the back door and back up B.
Okay, so when the
But I
guy
thought-
comes closer, we jump him?
But I thought the whole plan was for her to go in by herself.
She
Yeah,
goes
well,
in and
and then
tries
we
to
wait.
draw him out, and we take him out.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
B, you walk in. Dude's just...
She's gonna like like knowing he can't hear her at the moment or see her. She's gonna like look around, see what's going on, see if there's anything to pick up on.
Absolutely. Roll investigate a mystery. You see a bunch of the creatures. You see some paperwork. You see what looks like a big map out or anatomy chart, but it's this creature kind of set up on it.
I rolled a 7, so -1, 6.
That is a fail.
No! I'm blind! Damn.
You see, as you are trying to look over stuff, you knock over some tools, and it's just in the peripheral of the doctor, and he just looks up. What are you? Oh!
Oh,
Stay
I'm
back.
so sorry. I'm lost.
Stay back.
Excuse, do you know how to get back to the diner? I was trying to find a way back.
And I would like to roll fervor? When you manipulate someone, I roll tough instead of charm.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
I will say, this man is doing something super illegal. You have caught him red-handed, and he is wielding a chainsaw. If this is a bad roll, things are gonna go bad for B.
But
You
she
understand?
also seems very innocent and naive.
All I'm gonna say is do not fail.
Okay. Let's see, that is a roll. So that's a 9.
9, okay.
Oh
With
boy.
a 9,
I'm ready.
you were rolling to manipulate somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Where is that? Manipulate someone 7 and 9. They'll do it, but if you do something for them right now, it shows that you mean. Well, that doesn't help me. Oh, okay. He looks at you and he's like, "What? I can't hear."
Take them off.
He basically, as he's trying to mess with the chainsaw, the rest of you are starting to walk in.
Mm-hmm.
What would you guys like to do?
And she's
What-
like,
oh no,
this
we're
is her
not-
hand
we're-
signaling. Like,
You see him from your viewpoint. He has a chainsaw towards B.
and she's doing like, he's like, take them off. off.
Is she having a fit? What is she doing?
Oh my god.
I don't know, but it does.
No.
Maybe we should go in.
He takes the earphones off. Who sent you?
I
Was it
got
Duncan?
lost. Why do you have that? Can you put that
This
down?
This is trespassing. You shouldn't be here.
Vincent,
It's not
just
trespassing if you're lost.
just put one in his skull.
All right, go in.
What are you?
Why don't you put that down and then maybe you can help me?
No, I'm gonna call the police. And he turns.
Vincent R. DOAC.
Do you say that?
Yes.
He's gonna pick up the nearest scalpel and head to charge B.
I immediately.
Yeah, you're the closest
for me,
one.
kick some ass.
All right, go for it.
Yes. Oh, 10 on the dot, baby.
All right, how much damage does it do?
A assault rifle does 3 damage. Here, let me read the full,
3? He's dead.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
We're not supposed to kill him.
He charges towards B.
He
and then-
charged you with a scalpel and had a chainsaw.
Can I keep
Nah.
that?
As a federal agent,
She's holding up
my
the chainsaw.
instruction. No, put that down, dear Lord. My instruction was to put that down, and he did not do it. I am well within my
Yes.
rights to put him down.
Yeah. Vincent just read the book. Where's his notes?
Yeah.
So, Dr. Ross and Judith, what are you guys looking for in here?
I'm looking for his research.
Absolutely. You see, as Sticky with a couple of nerds, rope and candy all over it from B, kind of just touching things.
Can
see a
you
bunch
put
of
this away?
notes.
Put it
No,
down.
look,
It's not on. She's making that noise.
Oh, okay.
Look, you can't keep walking. If you're trying to draw someone towards your teammates, you gotta stay right there. It's not like an
This
offense where
was
you're just
pretty
gonna...
obvious. Anyway, go read. I'm gonna play with this.
Judith, what are you looking for?
So I guess the research would be for this weird repellent, which is what I was
Fantastic.
gonna try to look for. Like any actual prototypes of the weird repellent.
Okay, so both of you, either or, will do a help out and a investigate mystery as you're both
Okay.
going over towards the notes. But it's more of you guys trying to organize them correctly, as B just completely just tossed them on the floor, and now you guys got to collect them up.
Listen,
Who rolls
She leaves
help
the
out?
talking
Who
and the
rolls
reading to you
investigate a
guys.
mystery?
I got +1 to both, cool and sharp.
I got
B is
+2 to
barbarian.
cool. I have 0 sharp.
Okay, so I'll investigate. You help.
Okay. Yeah, go first.
Teamwork.
5 and 5 +1, 10, 11.
Nice. All right, so with that,
10.
10. So you just we're even higher and living life. Okay, I don't know what that even means. What
No,
is-
no, Judith, that's the first page.
I know what I'm doing.
No, you're mixing them up. That's the first page.
Okay, so you get.
Oh,
I will
shit,
give
you're
you
right.
guys 3. I will give you guys 3 holds. And they can be your own questions or the questions that are given, which is what happened here, what sorts of creature is it, what can it do, what can hurt it, where did it go, what is it going to do, and what is being concealed here.
And this is the repellent, or this notes are on the monsters?
Shockingly enough, both.
Okay. I want to know more about the repellent. I guess, what does it do? Obviously, the obvious is monster repellent. But what specifically? I want to know what is the design here? What is it? What are they trying to do with it?
Fantastic. So, with the weird repellent, all the notes on the weird repellent is actually information that has no research behind it, is a complete hoax, and is only being sent to Mayor Duncan.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
Are you bloody kidding me?
I knew it was bullshit. There's
God
no such.
damn it.
There's no such thing.
What a dunce. That he actually believes this is something.
Yeah, because he's a civilian.
The information that you do gather about the repellent is that it is actually pheromones that are used to help the gumo hunt as well.
So this
as
is actually
expand.
making this repellent is actually bringing in more, is what's happening.
It's an attractant.
Yes. It's an attractant.
Yeah, exactly.
Keeper.
Yes.
Hearing that they're like, oh, it was there, he was dying. Bee's gonna casually walk over to the dead body, and she's going.
She gonna
Just
what?
to make sure.
She going what? It cut out.
Tap it with her hockey stick, just to make sure.
Oh, fantastic! Yes. That is a doorknob.
No, but nothing happens.
1 sec.
I'll send it just in case.
Yes, please do.
But go on. I'll message Craig.
I'm gonna tap it extra hard.
Right. The skull cracks open. No, I'm kidding. What you the rest of the information about the repellent, like I said, it's an as James told us, it's an attractant. No. To be easy question.
All right.
It is just a body.
Where's the notes on the gumos?
Ah, fantastic.
Yes.
So the creature itself, as Madeline Pierce told you, it likes to basically consume the bodies that it collects, and then as it cocoons, it also lays its eggs within them, and then the creature, the basically offspring, hatch through the body, and it counts as an extra carapace for the creature.
Gross. So the bodies it steals, it uses to make babies.
Correct.
Gross.
It's like a little nest for them. As well as its main weakness is large quantities of vibrations, either through sound or heavy movements to the ground.
Ooh, that's good.
Judith, you think back to how Patty said that there was an impact into Doug's car, the car alarm went off, and then the creature ran away. And then you guys think about earlier when Fred was explaining, he got to the construction site and the creature was no longer chasing him.
Ooh. All right.
All right. So what do you
We
got,
got a
Jude?
weakness.
What is
We have
it?
a weak. It seems like large impacts, large sounds, large tremors in the ground seem to scare it away.
Wait, I got a theory.
Oh, so being loud.
And
Yeah, you'll
all the
fit right in.
bodies, all the bodies it consumes and takes in, it uses in its nest to make more babies. So Fred is currently being used to make more baby spiders.
Whoa,
Gumo.
Oh, let's take a step back.
Huh?
Sorry, Fred.
Say that one more time with your chest?
It consumes the bodies it steals,
Okay.
and it uses those bodies to make more Gumo.
So it's a parasite. Okay. I got a theory.
There's one more thing.
Hold up. There's more. Just give me a minute.
Well, read faster.
It's a lot to read.
Dr. Taylor found contents and ways to eventually be able to get rid of all the gumo after they finished research on Ground Zero. These gumo are actually here as a kind of distraction as to something that they're looking for or looking at Ground Zero, and you notice that there's a map point out that is further within the sewer system of a artifact of sorts.
Huh. So this was all there's a Dr. Taylor seemed to have found a way to get rid of them. Something with the ground zero. There might have been an artifact. It's probably within that sewers, it looks like. So would ground zero be the sewer, like wherever in the sewers,
Yes,
essentially?
deeper within the sewers. You assume that they were using the Gumo as a repellent to folks that they didn't want closer to the artifact. 2 words that are highlighted, not words, but phrases that are highlighted for both Dr. Ross and Judith. Judith, you see underneath ground zero, the path of the blessed ?
Oh, I know that.
And what you see, Dr. Ross, is essence of red weird within the vicinity.
Yeah, that's our target. We should go get that.
The red weird?
Yeah.
Is that maybe that's the artifact? Or he's talking about an artifact.
I don't care.
Here. Okay.
I want that.
So just to be clear, is it loud noises or like ground vibe?
Oh yeah, sorry, I spaced out for a second there. I heard red weird and sorry, I saw
Come
red.
back.
Yeah, no, okay,
Come back.
okay. I think they're blind.
Okay.
Because that one
have
that
an
you know,
idea then.
Jude, like an abbey, tripped up and caused one to pop out of the river, and it was stabbing old Frank's like couches and stuff.
Got it. I have an idea. We're gonna need to stop at a Radio Shack.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
Just trust me.
I don't think there's one in Denver, North Carolina, though.
Let's find out.
In this world,
I
there
won't be
is.
able to find- Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Thanks, Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
So I can either go
Yeah,
now,
weirdly,
or I
I
can
saw
wait
one down
for
the
you.
street.
Well,
they're
I'm
probably
gonna take a look at these bodies.
closed by now.
I don't know if you want to stay and watch,
No.
but it's gonna get messy.
Yeah,
Alright,
if
so-
it's...
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if it's cool with you guys, while Jude and Dr. Ross are going through the information and bodies, if Vincent and I can head over to a Radio Shack to pick up a boombox.
You got a 24-hour Radio Shack over here?
In this world, there is.
In this world, Radio Shack's always open. There's actually a
How are
Circuit
they
City
open
next to
so?
it.
All right, whatever. We're gonna go in.
24/7 Radio Shack. Let's go.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
All right,
I
you
want one of
go
those
Whatever.
boomboxes that really bassy.
a ghetto blaster.
Sure.
I used to have one of those.
He did.
Anyway,
Back in my day, go ahead.
Vince, you want to stay here with me and make sure none of those little scientists come stab me in the back with a scalpel?
No, he's going with me.
No, Jude can drive you. I'm not gonna do this by myself.
I thought Jude wanted to read more.
You can have some girl time.
Don't say it like
Don't say it like that.
Jude, what
I
would
mean-
you like to do?
You know what? I'll go with you. I don't want to stay with these two.
That's fair.
Fine.
Buy a boombox.
All right.
You got
and
enough cash
guys-
on you?
Yes, I've got cash on me.
She's 21.
21.
There you go.
21, as if that makes anything. I don't know. Did
Keep
you have a
questioning.
job that you quit?
Make ends meet.
You guys head out, go to Radio Shack, grab the boombox, and for the most part, it's very quiet here in the warehouse.
No, while they're gone,
Yeah, go ahead.
hey Vince. You feeling okay?
I still feel pretty hurt. I'm not dying.
Yeah, look. The note said that like when people are taken and like they get wrapped up and they get like impregnated by these man spiders. You ain't feeling a little weird?
You know, I'm suddenly craving flies. No, I don't feel anything.
Oh, look, I seen Alien.
As if I haven't seen it either. Look, if anything pops out of my chest, go ahead.
Okay. And look, you know me, I wasn't gonna ask anyway. I would just
but
do
for
it.
now, I'm just gonna cover the door. You can do whatever you want. I probably gotta clean up this, as he points to, unfortunately, his victim.
Yeah.
He got ID on him?
I'm getting there. Well, at least he's got 40. Just...
You pocket the money, and you pull your hand back out your pocket, and you're still holding it.
Oh. Oh no, he's turning into Spider-Man. This is
This is sticky.
Yeah. This is like in the movie.
What do you mean?
The 40s are, I mean, the 20s are sticky. Here, come,
like,
here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I mean, like, look, check this out. Like,
Vincent? Are you sure you're not feeling weird?
Oh no.
He said the thing.
what do you want me to say?
Do you feel unnaturally full? Do you feel like you got heartburn? Do you feel nauseous? Do you, I don't know, feel something inside of you? Any of the above check marks.
I haven't eaten anything today because the one place we wanted to go to was closed.
Yeah.
And let's take a recount. I shot a spider in the chest twice. Nothing changed. I got stabbed in the side. That wasn't fun. I fell. Thought that was going to hurt more. Went back to the car. Got high as shit. Now I have whatever this patch of hair is on me. So no, I don't feel good.
It's hyena. It's hyena hair.
That doesn't make it better.
No, you see, hyenas, they have a very robust immune system.
No, you see, hyena, I don't care what kind of hair they have. Or the immune system they have.
Vincent,
no, I don't feel good.
Does he have a stethoscope? I can at least take a listen. I know how to operate one of those.
As the doctor's looking over Vince, you guys are driving back with the boombox. You want to test it out, B?
I absolutely do.
So what's your plan with this?
All right.
Oh, shit.
So we're
What's up,
gonna
Mandy?
play.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Mandy.
Thanks for the
Hey,
raid,
Mandy!
Gonna pop in the Digimon soundtrack
Oh my god.
and start playing Kids in America. We play it real loud.
You blast the music, and immediately your whole head begins to ring.
Uh-oh.
There's a massive pain in your skull as the music just rings. Judith, it's loud, but B looks like... No, it's loud, but it's not hurting you, Judith.
Okay,
It's just
okay.
like, oh, wow, this is loud music.
She slams it off. She's like, oh, God. I had the worst headache.
That was... I mean, that was loud, but that wasn't... Are you...
That was horrible. That's never happened.
And Dr. Ross,
Oh, no.
as you're working on Vince and you look through more of Dr. Taylor's notes, you notice that he does have a way of getting rid of these creatures. It's basically a big old raid bomb that he was planning on knocking out in the sewers. But it will kill every Gumo in the vicinity. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh no.
I'm a follower of Wolf.
They're infected.
The Spider Queen.
And that's Spider Queen.
Thank you so much, y'all, for hanging out with us tonight. And looks like we got a way to deal with the Gumo. We'll see next week how it's done.
We'll see if it kills our friends too.
Real quick, we have tomorrow Defend Your Romance, Mass Effect Edition. After that, on Friday, one-off with one of the siblings for I almost said Astral Blood. God.
We keep messing up the names.
Ancestral Blood, VTM. August 15th, Fallout. And then we also have a Blades in the Dark finale next week, as well as soon to come out Ignite Recall. That one should be interesting. What's it about? Who are these? Are we going to space? Who knows? Once again,
That's
thank you so
pretty
much
neat.
for hanging out with us.
Thank you for all the donos.
Thank you
Yes,
so much
thank
for all the
you.
donos. We make sure that these hunters get what they need, and hopefully they can get some sort of vaccine or something for this contagion that's going around.
What do you
All
mean?
of
I'm
these
not
people.
sick.
Yeah. But have a wonderful evening. You know, get your snacks, get your rest, and don't forget to stay weird. Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Goodbye.